Good evening. We talk a little bit more about this number of Taryag. Now we are going to learn a little bit of Talmud. In the end of Masechet Makot, it is something, a drush of Rabbi Shalmai, Darash Rabbi Shalmai, and he says so. He says that 613 mitzvot, commandment, we got from Moshe. And he split this to two. He say, it is written, Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Yes? Torah equal 611. So what's happened to the two mitzvot that are missing? So two, Mipi Agvura Shmanu, we heard from God himself. In the Matan Torah, God says the two first commandment is his voice. And everybody heard it. It means God gives the two first commandment, I am your God, don't have any other God. And all the other mitzvot, what we call Torah, Moshe give us. It's why we say Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah give us, command us, Moshe. Right? So Torah, what it means? To show, it's like to teach, leorot, from the word to teach. It teach us 611 mitzvot, the Torah of Moshe. So I continue with Rabbi Shalmai say. After came David, put them on 11. It means David say in the chapter Tehillim 15, David say, who will go to live in the house of God? Who is like this, and who is like this, and who is like this? He say 11 things. It means it's like he put all the 613 commandments to 11 things. Right? If you do this and this and this, you are all right.
So 11 commandments.
11 commandments. It's not new commandment. It's like something that if really you can put all the 613 inside of them. All right? Now, came Yeshayahu and put them on 6 things in the chapter 33. Now I'm not going to go inside everything of them, how he put as a commandment to 6 things, but everybody can open the book of Yeshayahu and 33 and see what he said there. And after came Micha and put them all on 3 commandments. עשות משפט, אהבת חסד והצנע לכת עם השם אלוהיך. Do משפט, how you say משפט, justice, love, tzedakah, charity, and be modest with God. I just give example of what kind of thing he put everything in it. Come back Yeshayahu. It's interesting that it's like we have 2 Yeshayahu. There are today people, science people that do research in the Bible. They say that it cannot be that Yeshayahu lived so long time. So they say maybe there was 2 Yeshayahu. They have all kind of idea. So our sage says, come back Yeshayahu. It's like he was, and he come back, and then he put everything on 2 commandments.
Concentrated everything.
Yeah. And then came Amos and put everything on 1.
Which one is that?
Dirshuni v'chiyu. Ask for God and live. Search godliness and live. And after came Habakkuk and put everything on 1. Tzadik b'emunato yichyeh. A righteous man with his belief, he will live. It's like the Christian says, it's enough to believe. Christian will say it's enough to believe, so Our sages said it already. It's not something new. All right. Now, if I watch this number, I will not find any connection between all this number. It seems completely a line of numbers that have any relationship between one and another.
They seem disconnected.
Yeah, this is the way you look. But if I try to check a little bit more deep what's going on with this number, I will find some very interesting thing, symmetrical interesting thing. Between 613 and 11 we have 602. Now I will do all times the difference between any two numbers, because this is a mathematical way how to find what will be the next number.
Mathematical
way how to find, to see where it's go. Alright? So it is a formula, very complicated formula mathematics to do it. But I'm not going to go into this formula because I don't remember, I don't know it. But we can do in more easy way to see the construction of what we have here. So we will do all times the difference between each two numbers. Between 611 we have 602. Between 11 and 6 we have 5. Between 6 and 3 we have 3. Between 3 and 2 we have 1, 1, 0.
We subtract.
I see the difference between the two numbers and I get another line of number.
The delta, yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Now I continue. Between 602 and 5 I have 597. 5 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. I keep going. 597 minus 2 is 595. 2 minus 2 is 0, 2 minus 0 is 2, 0 minus 1 is minus 1. I keep going. 595 minus 0 equals 595, minus 2, minus 3, 2. 2 minus 1 is 3. 3 plus. Alright? After I continue, 595 minus 2 is 597, because minus is like plus. Minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5, and 597 minus 5 is 602. What I got here, it's a very interesting symmetrical construction. This is like this is like this, and this is like this. So what will be the next number here? If I will make the formula to find the next number, we'll find that here we're supposed to have 613. Right? Symmetrical. So then I can analyze what's the number I have here. Let me look on the book, it will be more quick. Okay, so here we have 613. Here we have 11 minus. Here we have 6. Here we have minus 3. Here we have 2. Here we have minus 1. Here we have 1. And here we have 0. It means the number we got in the line is a 0. And this idea that in the future it will be not anymore commandment at all. When in the future? When will be the raising of the dead. It will be not anymore mitzvot. Now, like we see, it's completely symmetrical construction, and this never happened like this. If you take different number, we don't get such a symmetrical construction never. But here we have something like this: 11, 11, 5, 5, 2, 2, 0, 6, 6, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. And in the middle, we have a line of the 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. It's like the line of symmetric, the middle line of the symmetric, here is the 0. It's why 0, Fs, in Gematria equal mitzvah, commandment. It means all the commandment came from the 0.
Yesh Mi'ayin?
All the commandment in the origin and in the goal of everything came from the 0, like all the creation came from the 0.
Like Yesh Mi'ayin? It's like
All
that
the
it
construction-
comes from nothing?
All the creation of the world came from the 0. It means like a material in a state of 0, that there are always two poles to two different sides that make the creation of the world. Yes, if you have good, you have evil. If you have high, you have low, etc. It's why the secret of the word Bereshit. The bet of Bereshit, it's like a 0. Right? In another lesson, we will explain the
Bet? Why?
the bet. The 2, it's a mathematical connection between the 2 and the 0. Right? Because what is a 2? It is a 0 and it is 2 in the 1 in the both sides, always. And this is a 2. So the 2, if one is minus one, the other one is plus, they become 0. Alright? So 2 represents 0. And this is one of the second of Chen.
Symmetry.
Of symmetry
Of
and
the
of
pairs,
Chen.
of the
If
pairs.
I have couples and we live in harmony,
Opposite
both together
couples.
we are 0. If really we talk about completely two opposite things. Alright? So we see that the same idea in the commandment of God. We see that a line of the 0, and we go, it's like we go to the future to complete 0. And like we see, the gematria of the word mitzvah, that is commandment, is Ephes, the word 0.
So how do we interpret it for us, for humans?
141. What?
So how do you interpret that the 0 commandments for us, for humans in the future?
In the when it will be the raise of the dead, our sages said that mitzvot ktelot la'atid lavo. In the future, all the commandments will be abandoned. There will be no more.
Cancelled.
It's
Cancelled?
not, yeah, it's not. It's nothing will be cancelled, but you can say that they will think the mitzvot will be done by themselves.
Because it will be like
It's
one
like,
with the
it's like automatical.
in harmony with the Creator. So that
It's like it will be done by itself. It's not anymore order that I have to do something.
it's going to be natural, a natural
It will
way.
be something that happened by himself. This means that it will be not anymore commandment. You have to do this. You have to do this.
Amen.
Right? But we're talking about a little bit far future. Right now we have all the 13 mitzvot commandment to any Jewish to perform.
This is after the final correction, basically.
Yeah. Alright, so we see here like an analyze of a line of numbers that look to be completely.
So this is a look in the future, or only the 0 means the future.
Yes, so you can see even now you can live in this state of 0. Alright? in a conscious state of really everything we did, it's like
consciousness state.
It's like we really don't do nothing, everything is God. So it's just different state of consciousness that you put everything, it means is more light and less vessel. More I go here is more light of God, and less vessel of create world, of rectified world. Okay? But everything, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this. It's like different state of consciousness that it's relevant anytime.
So zero means all light and no more vessels already?
If I perform, for example, the mitzvah of Esav, והיה כאשר תריד ופרקת עולו מעל צוואר לרע. Esav have a mitzvah, he get a mitzvah from his father that if Yaakov make him word too hard, he can break his yoke, he can say no. He can put a veto on the order of the mitzvot that Yaakov make him to perform. Tarid equal cherut is one more of Taryag. But really it's not another mitzvot equal cherut. What is freedom. Alright, so it is a state of even we have to perform 600 mitzvot, we have the possibility by being Esav, it means by being evil, to say no, I'm not going to do it. And this is what you call to be free. In the moment I have the possibility to say no to any commandment, how many mitzvot I do? 0. Because I have 613 mitzvot that tell me do this, and I have for 613 mitzvot the possibility to say no, I'm not going to do it. God give us this power.
The free choice.
And He give us this power in holiness. In holiness. Esav is Jewish. It means in Judaism I can say to the father, no, I cannot do it. And this is the mitzvah that represent Esav, represent the snake, that he don't want to listen. But you can understand it, this can exist in a bad way, but this can exist in a positive way. We talk about this, about the Torah of Esav in much more detail, so you might listen the lesson we gave in the video called The Torah of Esav. So it's pity to repeat all this teaching again, but I just want to show the principle that even in this world, when we have 613 commandments, we have another commandment that allowed me to make from all the 613 a 0.
In short, how do they relate with the 10 commandments and with the 7 commandments of Noah? We have 1 minute and a half.
10 commandments the way usually we call it in Hebrew Aseret HaDibrot, but in the Torah it is not written Aseret HaDibrot, it is written Aseret HaDvarim. The 10 things. Aseret HaDvarim. Equal Keter Torah, the crown of Torah. Now, how many letters we have in the 10 Commandments? 620, that equal Keter, crown. This 620 letter correspond to 613 mitzvot that was given to the Jewish, plus 7 mitzvot that was given to the nation, that the 7 related to the last 7 letter, Asher Lereacha. For those that are for your
neighbor.
for your friend, for your Rea. Rea it means a friend. For your right? Thank you.